Peace come to all the people here, and happiness for all the year. May peace spread out through all the world. To strive for peace we must be bold. Peace come to all the people here, and happiness for all the year. May peace spread out through all the world. To strive for peace we must be bold. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, in a fairy tale realm, long ago and far away. Once upon a time there was a land that longed for peace. For this year had brought challenge after trouble. There'd been fire-breathing dragons who wreaked havoc, giants who climbed down from beanstalks, who caused chaos, and bad fairy after evil sorcerer after wicked witch had cast cruel enchantments over the land. It had been a tough year. And now, in deepest, darkest midwinter, the old year crawled to its close, and the people looked back and found little to celebrate. And so, instead of filling the long night with celebration, they stayed at home, alone, and longed for peace. Now, the queen of that land was kind and wise, a fine leader of the people, but even she was powerless to bring peace, and she knew it was the same the whole world over. Every chieftain and sultan, every empress and priestess, every czar and raja, every leader, every elder, in every land, in every language, was longing for peace. And so the queen sat at home, alone, on her throne, from where she could see the whole land and not a soul out. But who was this? On the horizon, who was this stranger? Who was this, with a sparkle in his eye and a skip in his step, and slung over his shoulder a bag of tricks? A magician? Or were they instruments? A musician. Magician. Well, whoever he was, the stranger promised music, and the music promised magic, promised peace. So what was in this bag of tricks, and what might it do? Maybe a guitar? If I had a guitar, I'd play it in the morning, I'd play it in the evening, all over this land. I'd play out danger, I'd play out a warning, I'd play out love between my brothers and my sisters, over this land. What else was in this bag of tricks? Maybe a violin? If I had a violin, I'd play it in the morning, I'd play it in the evening, all over this land. I'd play out danger, I'd play out a warning, I'd play out love between the brothers and the sisters, over this land. Violin. maybe find a recorder. If I had a recorder, I'd play it in the morning, I'd play it in the evening, all over this land. I'd play out danger, I'd play out a warning, I'd play out love between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. Recorders. What else was in this bag of tricks? Spoons? Even if all I had was a pair of spoons, I'd play them in the morning, I'd play them in the evening, all over this land. I'd play out danger, I'd play out a warning, I'd play out love between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. Spoons and shaky oaks. All over this land. Yeah, as long as there is music, I'll play it in the morning, I'll play it in the evening, all over this land. I'd play out danger, play it out a warning, I'll play out love between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. I'll play out love between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. I'll play out peace between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. Over this land, all over this land. Peace between the brothers and the sisters, all over this land. Peace. It's what they were all longing for. And the Queen called out, "Is it true? Can music bring peace all over this land?"
Yes, music is magic.
And you would do that? What would you do?
I would listen and learn, sing and bring songs of peace from different lands and different languages.
And where would you go?
I would travel to the four corners of the world. North, south, east and west.
Will the way be hard?
Yes, but I will be bold.
Bold. And when might you leave?
Well, it hasn't been a very busy time for gigs, so I'm free all the time, really. I think I'll just go now.
And so he left straight away, taking with him only a sparkle in his eye, the skip in his step, slung over his shoulder a bag of tricks, and taking with him the Queen's hopes, the Queen's heart. And so he journeyed to the four corners of the land. First, to the west, realm of the water. Realm of the water. And at first the way was hard, for the water, the waves were wild, rushing, roaring, raging rapids. But he knew, to strive for peace, we must be bold. And so he struggled on, until the rapids died away and the water became still and smooth, a sea of serenity. And the musician sung his thanks to the water that gives us all life, drinking, cleansing, growing water. And he was answered with a song in return. A song from the water of peace, of the running wave, the running wave. Deep peace of the running wave to you. 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 And in his heart, the song of peace, of the water, of the running wave. The musician thanked the realm of the water and left once again, travelling now to the east. Realm of the air. And at first the way was hard, for the wind blew wildly, great gales and gusts that blew him off course and blew up great purple-black thunderclouds. The way was hard. But he remembered, to strive for peace we must be bold. And so he struggled on, until the winds died down, and now they were just a gentle breeze softly playing at his hair and blowing along the rosy sunset clouds. And the musician gave thanks, sung his thanks for the air that we all breathe and need. And he was answered with a song in return. A song of peace from the air, peace of the flowing air. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. 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 And in his heart was the song of peace. Peace of the flowing air. The musician thanked the air and left once more on his way, journeying this time south to the realm of fire. The realm of fire. And at first the way was hard, for the sun, the scorching sun, blazed and burnt and blistered with fiery, fierce flames. But he knew, to strive for peace we must be bold, and so he struggled on until the sun began to mellow to a beautiful yellow and glow golden all on the land below. And the musician remembered the sun gives us light and life, and gave thanks, sung songs of thanks for the sun, for the fire, for light and life. And the sun smiled as it set, and now fire of a new kind came into the sky, the far away flickering fire of the stars. And he heard a song of peace from the stars of the shining star. Deep peace of the shining star to you. 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 The peace of the shining star was now in his heart. The peace of the shining star. And he thanked the realm of fire and went on his way once more. This time north, to the realm of the earth. And at first the way was hard. For the earth was mighty mountains, ragged and rugged, great scree slopes to slip and stumble down. At first the way was hard, but he knew to strive for peace we must be bold. And so he struggled on until the mountains came to foothills, soft, undulating, gentle hills of green, fertile fields and forests that feed us. The musician sang songs of thanks, thanks to the earth, and in return was answered with a song of peace, peace of the earth, the quiet earth. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. 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 And the song of peace of the earth, the quiet earth, was in his heart. Song of peace of the quiet earth. All those songs now sung in his heart, the peace of the running way, the flowing air, the shining star, the quiet earth. And he sung them out over and over, a mantra, an incantation, a magical musical spell song for peace. He sung over and over. Deep peace of the running way to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the shining star to you. the flowing air, the shining star, the quiet air, the peace, the song spell of peace spread out through the whole wide, wonderful world, and peace was felt once more. And once more, the people came out of their homes and rejoiced and greeted each other with blessings of peace. In the many lands and the many languages, blessings of peace. Have peace, my friend, in the many lands and the many languages. Peace. Shalom. Shalom. In the many lands and many languages, peace. Salam alaikum. In the many lands and many languages, peace. Om. Shanti Om. In the many lands and many languages, peace. Have peace, my friend. Have peace. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. Have peace. Have peace. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Have peace. Have peace. Shalom, Shevarim. Shalom, Shevarim. Shalom, Shevarim. Shalom, Shalom. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Shalom, Shalom. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Salam alaikum. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Om Shanti Om. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Have peace, have peace, have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, have peace. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Have peace, have peace. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, my friend. Have peace, have peace. In all that you do, may peace be with you. Have peace, have peace. Have peace, have peace. Shalom, shalom. Salam alaikum. Om Shanti Om. Have peace, have peace. Have peace, have peace. Peace from the many lands, in the many languages, spread out throughout the whole wide, wonderful world. And in her own land, peace. The Queen saw signs of peace. Peace in the land where the fields had been frozen, bare and abandoned. Now little green shoots were sprouting once more. In the frozen forests, bare branches, now little green buds were opening to leaves, and bird song was heard once more. And peace in the people, for once more they came out to rejoice and to greet each other with greetings of peace. And peace in her heart. She could feel once more peace in her heart. And she could feel music in her heart. And magic in her heart. The magic of the music in her heart. And the peace of the water in her heart. And the peace of the air in her heart. And the peace of the shining star in her heart. And the peace of the quiet in her heart. And the magic of the music in her heart. Peace of the water. I got the peace of the water in my heart. I got the peace of the water in my heart. I got the peace of the water, peace of the water. I got the peace of the water in my heart. Peace of the air. I got the peace of the air in my heart. I got the peace of the air in my heart. I got the peace of the air, peace of the air. I got the peace of the air in my heart. Peace of the starlight. I got the peace of the starlight in my heart. I got the peace of the starlight in my heart. I got the peace of the starlight, peace of the starlight. I got the peace of the starlight in my heart. Peace of the air. I got the peace of the earth in my heart. I got the peace of the earth in my heart. I got the peace of the earth, the peace of the earth. I got the peace of the earth in my heart. Magic of the music. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music, the magic of the music. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music, magic of the music. I got the magic of the music in my heart. I got the magic of the music in my heart. In the Queen's heart was the peace of the running wave, the flowing air, the shining star, the quiet earth. And in the Queen's heart was peace. And in the Queen's heart was the magic of the music. And in the Queen's heart too was the musician, who now appeared on the horizon with a sparkle in his eye and a spring in his step, and slung over his shoulder a bag of tricks. And the Queen called out loud across the land, loud enough for all the land to hear, "Will you marry me?" And the land, the whole land, waited to hear the reply from the musician.
Do I have to do any of that royal ruling and reigning?
No, thank you. I am kind and wise enough to lead my people. You leave the leading to me, but you make music. The music is magic. Music brings peace. Whatever the music, however you play it, when you make music, you bring peace. When you sing in voice or in thought, when you breathe with rhythm and intention, when you dance in body or soul, you make music, you make magic, you bring peace. So, musician, I do, and the whole world, with a loud resounding, I do. And so they lived in magical musical harmony and spread peace to the world. And so they lived with happiness throughout the year. Happiness throughout all the years. Happily ever after. Peace come to all the people here, and happiness for all the year. May peace spread out through all the world. To strive for peace we must be bold.